Stephen Baldwin knows immediately when asked which of the other Baldwin brothers, actors Alec, Billy, and Daniel, would do best completing intensely physical assignments, like those on the Fox reality show Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. My brother Daniel was the best athlete in the family, Baldwin tells Entertainment Weekly after leaving the show in the third season premiere. Billy would do very well. He's like a little stud muffin, but I don't know. I think this show is just so physical. The only person that could ever of my family that could do well, it would be Daniel. Stephen withdrew from the series that features celebrities taking on grueling military training, after saying that he had sustained injuries in his knee and back. The Usual Suspects actor noted that he didn't want to risk being more seriously hurt because he had higher-paying gigs ahead. The 58-year-old, the oldest cast member of the show's third season, is the youngest of the four Baldwins. Alec is the eldest at 66, with 61-year-old William, better known as Billy, and Daniel, 64, falling in between. The latter is perhaps best known for his appearances on TV shows from as far back as the late 80s, when he did an episode of family sitcom Family Ties. Over the years, he's been featured on series including The Sopranos, Hawaii Five-0, and Cold Case. Alec is an Oscar nominee, who starred in movies such as Beetlejuice, Glengarry Glen Ross, and It's Complicated, and is also known for his extensive work on Saturday Night Live and for his involvement in the ongoing court cases about the death on the set of the movie Rust. Billy, meanwhile, starred in films such as Backdraft and Sliver. While there are no Baldwins left in the third season, it could happen in the future. The combination of Special Forces and Stephen just wasn't meant to be. I had to come back, he tells EW about his departure, which he felt compelled to do in part because of his podcast, One Bad Movie. I had more work. I had other stuff. I'm producing a movie in India later this year, and I'm also getting ready to produce 2 other projects, a game show, and some other podcasts. He doesn't regret leaving, because it was only getting tougher. Stephen noted that he even had the advantage of knowing what was coming, thanks to the military training that he's undergone for acting roles. The first day was beyond brutal, he says. The 150 push-ups we did in between those 3 events of the first day. It was just completely overwhelming for me physically. That plus my asthma situation just made it too much. He knows what's coming up, he says, and he's kind of glad I got out of there